Welcome to the lesson on work. We will be able to define work, state the conditions required for work to be done, define positive and negative work. What are you doing, Tanmay?
I am trying to move away this rock, but it is not moving.
You have not done any work on the rock.
How is that?
You have not done any work on the rock as there is no displacement of rock. If you push this trolley and then the trolley moves through a distance, then work is done.
If I lift up this book, then only work will be done.
To lift the book, you applied force and the book rises up. Hence there is displacement of the book. Hence, work is done. Work done by force acting on an object is equal to the magnitude of the force multiplied by the distance moved by the object in the direction of the force. The definition of work, we should understand the two conditions required for work to be done. A force should act and the object must be displaced. Let us take three examples. A book lying on the table, a horse pulling a cart, and a man pushing a huge rock. Now tell me, Tanmay, in which all cases work is done?
In first case, where book lies on the table, there is no force applied. Force applied is zero. There is zero displacement. Hence, work done is zero. In second case, where a horse pulls a cart, horse is applying force in a particular direction. The cart also moves in that direction. Hence, there is force and a displacement. Hence, work is done. In last case, man applies force to move the rock, but this force is not causing any displacement. Displacement is zero. Hence, no work is done.
Very good, Tanmay. So you understand the conditions required for a work to be done. Mathematically, work is defined as a product of force and displacement. Work has only magnitude and no directions. If force is equal to 1 Newton and distance is equal to 1 meter, then the work done by the force will be 1 Newton meter. The unit of work is Newton meter or joule. Thus, 1 joule is the amount of work done on an object when a force of 1 N displaces it by 1 meter along the line of action of the force. Work is that it can be positive or negative.
How is that, Dad?
First, let us take two examples where work is done. In the first example, the boy pushes the table in a particular direction. The table moves by some distance. In the second example, boy pulls a toy by applying some force. The toy moves in the same direction as the direction of the force applied. When both the force and the displacement are in the same direction, positive work is done.
What about negative work done?
Let us take another two examples where work is done. In the first example, after the ball is kicked, it gains velocity along a particular direction. Now, a retarding force F acts in the opposite direction. As a result, the ball stops after a displacement S. This force is force of friction. Frictional force does negative work. In the second example, the boy is trying to push a trolley up in a hilly region. He is applying a force in upward direction, but the trolley is moving downward. Here, the direction of force applied is opposite to the direction of displacement. Hence, the work done is negative. When the force acts in a direction opposite to the direction of displacement, the work done is negative.